Travel Robot Presents. Top 10 Things to Do in Maryland. Here is the list of to-do things in Maryland. Home to everything from sleek shopping malls to ruggedly remote mountains, Maryland is a great place for a vacation. It has a little something for everyone, so whether you're into food, art, music, history, nature, or culture, you can find plenty of cool places to visit. The tricky part will be narrowing down your options during your trip. There's simply so much to experience in Maryland that you're going to need some serious planning mojo to fit it all into your schedule. Grab your calendar. Get ready. It's time to talk about things to do in Maryland. Here is the list of 10 things to do in Maryland. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Number 10. Ocean City Boardwalk. With a big, colorful entrance gate that arches over its old-fashioned wooden pier, Ocean City Boardwalk is one of the most famous tourist attractions in Maryland. It offers more than 3 miles of shops, restaurants, games, rides, arcades, bars, and hotels, all packed into a single walkable location. Shopping options range from kitschy t-shirts to beautiful handmade collectibles. Food stalls have funnel cakes, crab cakes, burgers, hot dogs, caramel popcorn, and huge buckets of cheese-topped French fries. Carnival games will beckon you with their gigantic stuffed animals, and rides will keep you moving through carousels, roller coasters, and Ferris wheels. Other entertainment options include museum tours, pub crawls, bike rentals, outdoor concerts, and boat trips around the water. You'll wear out your flip-flops before you run out of fun stuff to do. If you want to have a good time in Maryland, Ocean City Boardwalk is a must-do. Number 9. Basignani Winery. When love is in the air, the Basignani Winery is one of the best places to visit in Maryland. Its dreamy, romantic atmosphere is sure to get you tingling as you spend time with that special someone, and its wine is perfect for initiating some cuddle time. Located in the rolling hills of Baltimore County, the Basignani Winery is a small family-run business with a charmingly quaint atmosphere. Its vineyards are beautiful, and its buildings have a rustic country charm. You can take tours, visit tasting rooms, picnic under shaded pavilions, or sign up for special classes and workshops to learn more about wine. If you don't want the fun to stop once the winery closes, you can buy your favorite bottles from the gift shop or even have them shipped to your home address. You're also free to snap couples selfies among the brilliant landscapes of the area. To make special memories, you'll need to visit a special place. Grab your partner's hand and take a stroll through the vistas of the Basignani Winery. Number 8. National Aquarium. Considered one of the crown jewels of Baltimore, Maryland, the National Aquarium is a must-see destination. It welcomes more than 1.5 million visitors per year, and it frequently tops lists of the best aquariums in the world. What makes the National Aquarium so amazing? For starters, it's a larger-than-life complex that houses millions of gallons of water, and its architecture includes everything from cute little tide pools to gigantic arched tunnels that will allow you to walk underwater. Sharks will swim over your head. Jellyfish will follow your movements with their ghostly tendrils. Fish will dart all around as you move from hallway to hallway. The biodiversity is another reason to visit the National Aquarium. In addition to its marine creatures, it also houses thousands of birds, bugs, reptiles, amphibians, and mammals. You can explore a number of habitats, including tropical forests. The National Aquarium is easily one of the best things to do in Maryland. If you'll be anywhere near Baltimore during your trip, you'll want to make time for the most impressive of its sights. Number 7. Mike's Crab House. Seafood is a staple of Maryland cuisine, so whether you're in the mood for crabs, clams, oysters, or scallops, you can find it freshly caught and sizzlingly seasoned at a place like Mike's Crab House. Crab, of course, is a central menu item. It's the single most famous food in Maryland. The most traditional version is soft-shelled crab served with butter, but you can also enjoy it deep-fried with a crispy brown crust or tossed in a pan along with garlic, onion, pepper, and oil. Other seafood items include grilled tuna, fried oysters, stuffed shrimp, steamed mussels, and broiled salmon. Sides range from greasy baskets of onion rings to fancy salads that can be paired with sparkling wines. When your stomach is growling in Maryland, stop by a place like Mike's Crab House. You can't visit a coastal state without indulging in a little seafood, and this restaurant is one of the best places to get it. Number 6. Fort McHenry National Monument and Historic Shrine. You might not know Fort McHenry by name. However, you're probably familiar with what it inspired, the Star-Spangled Banner. An immense stone bastion fort, Fort Henry has successfully defended the United States in multiple battles and skirmishes since its original foundation in the late 1700s. It became one of Maryland's top places to see after the War of 1812. The American flag was flown high on the fort after a bombardment, and the sight was so moving that it inspired Francis Scott Key to write a song about it. Today, Fort Henry is officially known as the Fort McHenry National Monument and Historic Shrine. You can tour the grounds, watch historical reenactments, and engage with special programs and activities that range from museum showcases to fireworks displays. You don't have to be a history buff to appreciate the significance of Fort Henry. It's one of the biggest tourist attractions in Maryland for visitors of all types. After all, it's the birthplace of the national anthem. Number 5. Great Falls. With its mountains, lakes, and trees, Maryland is one of the most beautiful states in the U.S., and destinations like Great Falls can give you a front-row seat to its splendor. Located on the border of Maryland and Virginia, Great Falls is actually a series of water features along the Potomac River. There are waterfalls gushing over the rocks. There are whitewater rapids rushing down mountain valleys. It's an absolutely stunning place to experience the power of nature firsthand. There are lots of cool things to do too. Whether you're into hiking, climbing, kayaking, or rafting, you can get your heart pumping with outdoor activities that will really test your resolve. Great Falls is one of the most beautiful places in Maryland. If you'll be anywhere near the Potomac River when you visit, make some time for its epic, picturesque sights. Number 4. Live, Casino and Hotel. Gambling wasn't always legal in Maryland. In fact, its first casinos only opened in the past decade. However, you wouldn't know that fact when walking into the Live, Casino and Hotel. Its dim lights and plush carpets are so comfortable that you'll feel like they've always been there. Its merrily jingling slots will transport you to a world where a big jackpot is just a lever away. There are thousands of gaming tables. There are hundreds of hotel suites and dozens of bars and restaurants. There are even spa services for your skin, hair, and nails. If you need it, you can probably find it here. Everything is designed for maximum luxury. Betting on red at the Live, Casino and Hotel is one of the best things to do in Maryland. It was a hard-won victory that took years of lobbying, but the good news for you, traveler, is that you can reap all of the benefits just by booking a suite. Number 3. B&O Railroad Museum. Filled with everything from wooden replicas to dissected metal engines, the B&O Railroad Museum is a place where your inner child can remember all of those model sets that you used to build. It's dedicated to locomotives of all shapes, sizes, and styles, and it'll provide both education and entertainment for visitors of all ages. A little-known fact about Maryland is that it's considered the birthplace of railroading in America. On May 22, 1830, the first train passenger service took off from a city near Baltimore. Today, you can amble through the museum and learn about the legacy of America's trains. And you can geek out at all of the pictures, videos, artifacts, models on display. They even have full-size trains available for rides. In terms of Maryland attractions, the B&O Railroad Museum might not be the biggest or grandest, but it should be respected for the special place that it holds in American history. It's literally a one-of-a-kind destination that you can't find anywhere else. Number 2. Harriet Tubman Byway. Winding through Maryland, Delaware, and Pennsylvania, the Harriet Tubman Byway is a piece of history that can be lived and breathed by those who desire a deeper understanding of Harriet and her amazing work. The trail stretches for more than 100 miles and includes many historical museums, monuments, and landmarks, including Harriet's birthplace, farms and cabins where she experienced major life events, various stops along the Underground Railroad. You can also visit sites like the Harriet Tubman Memorial Garden and the Harriet Tubman Underground Railroad Visitor Center. It's a self-guided trail, so you can explore these famous places on your own time and through your own means. Many people choose to drive it, but this isn't a rule, so feel free to travel by bike, board, or even foot. It's what Harriet did after all. Number 1. Baltimore Museum of Art. Baltimore is one of the most well-known tourist stops in Maryland, and it lives up to its reputation by offering lots of museums, theaters, restaurants, and shopping malls for the modern traveler. If you're looking for the absolute best, however, you'll want to make time for the Baltimore Museum of Art. Internationally renowned for a collection of artwork that spans the globe, the Baltimore Museum of Art will definitely give you a taste of culture. There are African wood carvings and Asian silk screens. There are European paintings and Native American pots. Some of the pieces are delicate antiques hidden behind glass displays, while others are part of immersive, hands-on exhibits that take up entire hallways. Because of its diverse collection, there's a little something for everyone at the Baltimore Museum of Art. It's easily one of the top things to do in Maryland. Drop by when you're in the area and see what all of the fuss is about. That brings us to the end of this video. If you love similar content like this, take a look at my other videos. And if you like it, please smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. If you have further questions, feel free to comment down below. See you in the next video.